All right, we're finally there. We're at 5.2 practice. Okay. It says find the missing values of the ratio table, then write the equivalent ratios. So if this is a ratio of 3 to 1, kids to adults, 3 kids for every 1 adult. If we move over, we scoot over here, and now all of a sudden we have 3 adults. What is that multiplication ratio or multiplication connection between 1 and 3? Well, to multiply and to get from 1 to 3, we have to times 3. So 1 times 3 is 3, which means that 3 times 3 here, would be, I have to center this, move my face again. My face is constantly in the way. I'll put it right in the middle for now. Center this. There we are. So that would be 9. So for every 3 kids, we have 1 adult, which means that if we have 3 adults, that's 9 kids. All right, question 2, basketballs. For every 5 basketballs, we have 10 footballs. Well, the multiplicative relationship between 5 and 10 is times 2. So we also go over to here and we say now we have 20 footballs, so to keep the same ratio, we have to multiply 10 times 2 to get 20. And so 5 times 2 becomes, oops, I need to center this, becomes 10. Okay? So for every 5 basketballs, we have 10 footballs, which means that for every 10 basketballs, we have 20 footballs. Apples to oranges, 4 to 5. Okay? So now in order to get from 4 to 16, 4 times what is 16? 4 times 4 is 16, which means we need to multiply 5 times 4. And so that gets us, got to center this again, 20. So apples to oranges, 4 to 5, or 16 to 20. Moving on. Oh, look, we have to go backwards now. For every 30 CDs we have, you guys even know what a CD is? That's like so 1990s. And you guys are like so 2000 and what, 8s? I don't even remember anymore. All right. So CDs to DVDs. 30 CDs for every 27 DVDs. All right. Now, if we have 9 DVDs, let's see here. In order to get from 27 to 9, we would have to, we're not going to add or subtract, we have to use multiplication or division. So we'd have to divide by 3. So if we're dividing 27 by 3 to get 9, 9 times 3 is 27, then we have to divide 30 by 3. And 30 divided by 3 is 10. And why do I have to center all of these? Minor irritations. Okay, so if we have 30 CDs, that means we have 27 DVDs. And then in order to get to 9, we have to divide by 3. So if we have 9 DVDs, we divide this by 3, and we get 10 CDs. All right. Whew. Oh boy, I hope we're talking about coffee here. I love coffee. So if we have 2 cups of regular coffee for 3 cups of decaf, sounds like a good Saturday afternoon. 2 cups of regular, 3 cups of decaf. If we're going from 3 to 12, that means that we're multiplying by 4. So if we multiply this by 4, we would, hey, look at that. It's automatically centered for me. Interesting. That would be 8. Okay? 3 times 4 is 12. So 2 times 4 is 8. Now, if we go from 8 to 32, 8 times 4 is 32, which means we have to multiply 12 times 4, and 12 times 4 is 48. That was also centered for me. Okay, scooters to bikes. For every 5 scooters, there are 15 bicycles. So if we're going to go down to 1 scooter, we have to divide by 5, because 5 divided by 5 is 1, which means that for 15, we have to divide by 5. 15 divided by 5 is, this one's not centered, but it's 3. Okay, so 15 divided by 5 is 3. Oh man, now we're going to go up to 75. So 15 times 2 is 30. 30 times 2, so that would be 15 times 4 is 60. And then it takes one more, so 5 to get to 75. So I have to multiply 15 by 5 to get 75, which means I have to multiply 5 by 5, and that would get us, center this, 25. Okay? All right, 7. You read 1 chapter every hour. Okay? You read for 3 hours after school. How many chapters did you read? Well, if we read 1 chapter every hour, but then we read for 3 hours, we're reading 3 times as many chapters. So we type in here, we read 3 chapters, period. And oh my gosh, is that it? We've done the whole thing? We're finished with 5.2? Wonderful. All right. See you next week.